Hello Libra, welcome to Tabs Tarot. I want to wish you all well. I send blessings to those of you who are ill and I hope you get well soon. I want to thank you for being here with me in this reading. Really means a lot to me, so thank you very much. I want to say thank you for all the support that you give this channel. It really means a lot to me. I want to thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares, subscribes and all your messages. It truly means a lot to me and I just can't thank you enough for that. I want to say that there are people out there that's been taking other YouTuber content and masking it off as their own. This is the only place I will be doing readings. I've heard about the other channels and all that, and I am at the stage where I don't want to go over to TikTok or anything else, so I am just going to be doing my stuff on this channel only. This will be the only place you see it. Also, they've been saying that people have been trying to get people to sign up for private readings and taking your money. I don't do private readings. I will never ask you for money in any shape or form, not for private readings, not for anything. I don't do private readings, but if I did do a private reading because I felt someone was down on their luck and needed a bit of help, I would give them that reading for free. I would not charge them for the reading. I feel it's wrong that if someone's going through a bad patch, then I would be more than happy to give them a free reading. So just know that if anything like that happens, please don't part with your money. Keep it safe, keep it protected, because it is not me. Okay, so I now want to cleanse your cards ready for use. If I can find my bits. I'm just getting close to the string. But still, we can carry on. Cleanse and consecrate these cards to give Libra a clear, precise reading. Cleanse and consecrate this space to give Libra a clear, precise reading. Okay then, not me plant, don't break me plant. Okay, so that is your stuff cleansed, ready for use. I would like to say, please take what resonates, leave the rest behind, and let's get on with your reading. So first of all, I want to pull you the Power of Love Oracle. Oh, the only thing I would ask you for is like and subscribe. That is the only thing I will ask you for, and they don't cost any money whatsoever. So that will be the only thing I would ask you to do, if you could possibly like and subscribe to the channel. Okay, thank you. And let's move on with your reading. Okay, message for Libra, please. Tolerance. They're asking you to have some tolerance. So, you appreciate other points of view because you sense the love in everyone. This school that we call Earth can be a very daunting destination. You should be proud of the bravery you have shown by electing to come here to experience it. The planet has a multitude of belief systems and philosophies practiced by beings who don't look or act exactly like you do. Even though we are the same inside, ironically, choosing to incarnate into a dimension where you feel separated from the whole is what makes Earth so appealing to courageous souls like you. The souls who graduate with high honours are the ones who have seen past the illusion of race and gender and religious belief and recognise their brothers and sisters. Love thy neighbour as thyself is the mantra of this card. The physical guises that we wear are just that, illusions. In truth, you are all the same, beings of love. When you are able to go within and connect with your soul's love energy, you have the realization that we all belong to and originate from the same source. Tolerance is being secure within your own sense of self and letting others be as they are without judgment or bias. Learn to see them as weary travellers who, like you, crave encouragement, respect and support. Okay. I just can't shuffle these cards. My hands are so bad at the minute. Right. Right, I'm going to have to shuffle them the other way. Right, a message for you. A message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. I want to turn that around. There you go. I want to pull you 6 tarot cards. Six messages, please. So we have okay, and I want to get these ready because I'm going to clarify as I go through. So, first of all, we got the 9 of Pentacles. This talks about you leading a life of luxury, fine clothes, the pomp, the glamour, not wanting for anything, and, you know, you're going to stand out when walking through certain areas, you know. You're going to have fingers pointing, oh, they got money, look at them. You may even speak eloquent as well, with a plum in your mouth, as they say. But you are going to stand out. You are going to have this luxurious life. You're going to have this big house, the fancy clothes, the money, you know, a good lifestyle. Things are really looking good for you at the minute. Okay, so we have the High Priestess. So this is telling you to follow your intuition, your higher purpose. You have this wisdom, this secret knowledge. There is also mystery here. You know, you've got your intuition, your higher powers. And as I say, you do have this sacred knowledge. I feel that you could be connecting with your subconscious, and you are the divine feminine. You have these high morals, and you need to trust yourself. You do have wisdom, but there is also some secrets, and there could be a mystery that's being hidden at the moment. We have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is someone who comes in quite fast. Lots of energy, passionate, inspired action. He's someone who is fearless, sexy, impulsive, very charming, and can be very unpredictable as well. Three of Coins is saying that you need to work as a team. As a team, you're connecting with here, Maiden, Mother and Crone. The power of three, the Maiden, the Mother, the Crone. So you have this connection, and it could be the older generation is training the younger ones, how to protect themselves, how to be. We have the Ten of Swords. So someone's been stabbing you in the back. They've been leaving you to bleed out. They've been gossiping about you. And maybe you do need to do this protection to keep you safe. Perhaps it's your grandparent, your mum, that's doing this protection on you both, because she's wanting you to be safe. You know, with the way the world is out there at the moment, you know, we worry about our youngsters and the older people who are punished for just about breathing. So it could be that someone is wanting to do this protection to keep, you know, the younger ones and the older ones safe. But yeah, I feel someone stabbed you in the back. They've left you to bleed out. And you're like the fallen angel now. They're all gossiping about you. But I do feel that you need some sort of protection here. Six of Wands. Six of Wands is it's like a victory. It is a victory card. Public recognition, self-confidence and rewards. I feel that you have got yourself a date with this lady, and you've decided you're going to take her out on the lake and romance her. You've already brought her a little lovebird as well. So I feel that her accepting you is your victory in itself. So we have the Emperor. So this man sees himself as a leader, an emperor. There is stability and structure here. There will be rules, power. I feel that there could be an authority and a father figure around. And we have the universe. So this is saying that there is going to be an ending. The ending can come in all shapes and sizes. It could be a separation. Oh, excuse me. It could be a divorce. But there's something that's come full circle now. Things are not that great, and I feel that you need to now step out onto a brand new beginning, a brand new path. You've exhausted this to completion. You just cannot go any further. You need to step out of this ring and step on your new new path, and you're going to be amazed at some of the new things that will open up for you. We then have the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is someone who is caring, supportive, has a lot of compassion, offers you comfort, nurturing, healing. She is someone who is emotionally stable, very intuitive and caring, and she will offer you the support that you need. Mind you, that was, I was reading that upwards. I didn't realise it was in reverse. You need to start looking at your inner feelings. And you need to start doing some self-care. Perhaps you've been neglecting yourself for a little bit. You know, you're too busy caring and supporting others and making sure they're okay. You've neglected yourself. So you need to start giving yourself a little bit of self-care, some self-love. I do feel that there could be a codependency here. Oh, excuse me. Every time I do readings, I get so tired. I feel that there is some insecurity here, and someone has been unfaithful. I feel that there could be some jealousy here, as well as someone being obsessive. Get the cards for Queen of Wands reversed. Oh, they were upside down. So you have the Nightmare. So this is a nightmare. It could be something you were feeling. I always say in your bones, you know, you got this gut feeling that something is going on. And this could be why you're in reverse, because it's really shook you to the core. So you have this nightmare coming in. It's something you've been dreading for a long time. You could feel it in your gut, but you've been putting it off, saying, no, 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 no. But that nightmare is going to finally hit. You got the Eight of Wands in reverse. Eight of Wands normally talks about things coming in at lightning speed. So I feel that whatever this is, whatever this Eight of Wands is, it's coming in, or whatever this nightmare is, it's going to come in slow. There are going to be delays here, and it is going to cause a lot of frustration. Yeah, there is delays, and it's going to cause a lot of frustrations because you're having to hold off from doing certain things that you wanted to do. The waiting around, people don't like waiting, you know, they need things done now, especially Virgo. You're not one to wait around. it is causing a lot of panic. But I just feel you need to slow down, because there's been some missed opportunities. And maybe you've got this lack of energy now. We have the Six of Wands in reverse. So Six of Wands in reverse, this talks about your egotism. There is a lack of confidence here. You haven't got the confidence that you once had. This nightmare could have stripped you of your confidence. You feel that you could be losing someone or something. There is a lack of recognition here. You're feeling very unpopular and very discredited. It is giving you a lot of disappointment, but there is private achievement here as well. I've got bits of candle wax all over me. Dear, dear, dear. The Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands in reverse talks about your inner resources. You have been struggling and things have been very overwhelming, and you've been on edge for a little while. You're having to be defensive, and it can be making you paranoid, giving you a lot of fatigue and exhaustion. Oh gosh, I'm feeling it for you. And it's giving you a lack of motivation because you're tired. You've got no get up and go. Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is someone wanting to show you their true love and affection. And maybe if you reject that love and affection, they're going to be stabbing you in the back. They are going to be gossiping about you. I mean, maybe this is a lover coming in, and a mistress, a lover and a mistress, and he's giving you the blue rose. And you wake up to find the blue rose. But this person could belong to someone else. And this is where the backstabbing and all the gossiping starts going out. Why is that Ten of Swords here? So we got the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is someone who is nurturing, caring, supportive. She will provide for you financially. She is a working parent. She is security-minded. She is materialistic and a very wise person. You got Five of Coins. So Five of Coins, someone could be leaving you out in the cold, breadcrumbing you. Your partner could have walked off because he's found someone else who doesn't take so much of his time and his money. I feel that you're going to be left out in the cold to try and defend for yourself. But I do feel that you're being guided forward. You had to go through this to maybe learn karmic lessons, but there is help and support out there. The Hanged Man. The Hanged Man talks about pause, surrender, letting go. I feel that you are going to get some sort of enlightenment, and you're going to need to look at something from a different viewpoint and have a different perspective on something. I feel that you are going to get some sort of deep insight. And it's a sacrifice you have to make, and it is going to bring in a change and release. I feel it's going to put you on a new path to a brand new beginning. You're going to have this excitement, this freedom for an adventure. Nothing's holding you back now. You're able to just go off on a new beginning. There are a lot of possibilities out there. I feel that you could be I feel that you could be spontaneous. See how I couldn't get that word out? Why couldn't I get that word out? Spontaneous. For some reason, they didn't want me to do that. But anyway, this could be a spontaneous action. You have a lot of optimism. There is trust in life. There is blind faith, and you're going off on your adventure. And as I say, there's lots of opportunities, and you are a free spirit. You have the Queen of Wands, who talks about courage, confidence, independence. You're someone who is focused. You have a zest for life. You have a lot of determination, and there is a lot of joy around you. We have the Emperor. The Emperor talks about stability, structure, rules, power, authority, the father figure, leadership, taking control. You know, he wants to be in charge, take control. Maybe he's stripping you of everything. You know, maybe you're not allowed to even think for yourself anymore. Why is the Emperor here? So we have the Six of Coins. Six of Coins talks about generosity, fairness, charity, gifts, presents, generosity, giving to the people that are less fortunate than ourselves. We have Temperance. So this is saying that there is going to be some sort of balance. There is going to be peace, patience. Things are going to be done in moderation. I do feel that you're now having a lot more inner calm, and you're looking at things with a new perspective. Soulmate, serenity. You know, this could be what's coming in for you. And the Ace of Wands. So this is new projects coming in, an inspiration, an urge to create. You have willpower, desire and power. There is potential here. I do feel that there is beginnings here with you as well. New opportunities and growth as well. We have Judgment. So someone is going to be judged by Judgment, and the people, the community are coming out to judge this person. I do feel that there is a rebirth and an inner calling, and someone's going through a new phase. There is an absolution here, a reckoning, awakening. There is a redemption. But I do feel that someone is asking for forgiveness and mercy. Why is Judgment here? So we have the Six of Cups. This is you reminiscing about your younger days. And there is the butterflies there. So this is saying that there are transformations coming in. Your childhood, the happy times, reminiscing about your little school love that you used to have and how things have changed and moved on from then. I do feel that there is some deja vu coming with what you give out, you are now going to be getting back. It's going to be like looking in the mirror. Oh, I did that to her, now she's doing that to me. So you are going to get some deja vu. Karma is going to come back and kick you, but he will kick you much, much harder than you kicked someone else. When karma comes back, it comes back 3 to 10-fold. When you pull it out, it goes out 3-fold, but coming back can be 3 to 10-fold of what you gave out. We have the Ace of Coins. Oh, excuse me. Ace of Coins talks about abundance, manifestation, opportunities. There could be a new career coming in, a new financial opportunity, a new adventure could be here on the cards, and prosperity. So we have the Four of Swords. So the Four of Swords talks about getting over the heartbreak. The red and white roses or red and white flowers talks about a death. So there is some sort of heartache that you're trying to get over. It may not be a literal death. It may be the death of a relationship. And you're having to pick up the pieces, get yourself better, get yourself back on your feet. And once you've done that, you need to start thinking about where you go from here. We have the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups comes in with, she's, talks about being caring, supportive, lots of compassion and comfort, very calm, very nurturing. There's a lot of healing going on, and she is someone who is emotionally stable. As I say, very intuitive and very caring. We have the Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups normally talks about someone bored and fed up with the same old things. And they are just so desperate for some sort of change. It could be that you're sitting there a little bit bored and fed up, and this person comes in, takes a shine to you and wants to talk to you. He's really charmed and pleased to meet you. And I do feel that you've caught his eye. Why is the Four of Cups here? So we have the Ace of Swords. You've got a lot of aces coming out. Ace of Swords talks about mental clarity, success, breakthrough. You could be having some new ideas. You may have a very sharp mind. But the Ace of Swords can also talk about you having to make a decision. And you could also hear about someone going through some sort of surgery. So you have the Four of Cups again. So you're going through this apathy, this boredom. And it could be causing anxiety and depression. But I do feel that, oh, excuse me, I do feel that an opportunity is going to be coming forward, which you accept. It may not be what you wanted at the time, but in your mind, it's better than nothing. And I feel you take this offer that's been offered to you, and I feel that it's going to turn out a whole lot better than what you even thought it would. On the bottom of the decks, we have the King of Wands, the King of Pentacles, and we have the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so King of Wands. King of Wands is a natural leader, a visionary leader. He's an entrepreneur. He's someone who can see the bigger picture. He is very career oriented, but he is someone who also will deal with any problem that arises. Very action oriented. King of Pentacles, he's a wealthy businessman, very security minded, demands discipline and protection, loves to live amongst his comforts, wealth and success. He is a bit of a father figure, and I do feel that there is abundance and prosperity there. And you have the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles talks about giving, sharing, charity, gifts, presents, generosity, sharing, giving to those less fortunate than yourself. On the bottom of this one, you've got the Ace of Cups. That's all the aces come out. Ten of Coins, King of Cups, Death, Page of Wands, Judgment again. And Nine of Swords. Okay. So, we have the Ace of Cups. So this talks about love and compassion. I do feel there's some creativity here. There are going to be some new feelings stirring inside you, either for your current partner, or it could be feelings for a totally different person. I feel you need to follow your intuition. I feel that this person is spiritually sent to you, and you need to follow your intuition. It could be that there is a new baby around, a proposal and a marriage. Ten of Coins. Ten of Coins talks about financial opportunity, this is like a family inheritance, a long-term success. There is attainment, stability. There is also contribution towards your love and home. You got the King of Cups. King of Cups is someone who is emotionally balanced, caring, supportive, very diplomatic, very sensitive, will take control of a situation and sort all problems out for you. We have an ending. So there is the Death card here. There is an ending coming in, and it's pushing you out into a brand new beginning, change, transformation. I feel that there is a transition, a metamorphosis, and you going through a whole brand new cycle. Page of Wands is someone who has a lot of inspirations and ideas, likes to go off and discover and explore things. He's someone who is very much a free spirit, likes to go off on adventures and that. He's the sort of person that doesn't seem to like to be tied down. And if he did get married, he would still have a roaming eye for the other women and that. Not saying he would go off with another woman, but he would be constantly looking at other women and everything. I feel that judgment is coming in for you. Judgment is bringing in a rebirth, inner calling. And there is a new phase that you're going to be going through. There is absolution, and I feel that there is some redemption, and someone is going to ask for forgiveness and mercy because they didn't realise what they've lost. I want to pull you some of these. Okay, I'm going to pull the bottom card on that one. Right, so that's the bottom card. Okay, so it says, I didn't know if my family was going to accept you. I know you are my soulmate, babe. Our bond is magnetic. I'm seeing all the signs. I love your swag. You are the whole package. I am ready to come clean. I can't lose you again. And I pretend like I don't care, but it's quite the opposite. My feelings for you are a little bit obsessive. Right, let's get you some true emotional. So, someone is not happy. Someone really is not happy. Living in the moment. So someone is living in the moment. Family. You have your family and that's what makes you happy. Love and child. And shocking news. There's some shocking news coming. I want to pull you 3 of these. Let's just put this up there. Okay. So it says openness. Be open to accept divine guidance in your relationships. Past lives, we reunite with our loved ones over and over again through many different lives. Intense. The intensity of a true soul connection includes great highs and great lows. and recognition. The divine will help you recognize signs and miracles. And this one, so we have past lives. You have known this person before. It's a soulmate from a past life. Open yourself to others. This is how you will create new friendships and attract a love relationship. Magnetic connection. There is a very strong pull and intensity that draws you to this person. Be honest. Heart-to-heart conversations are necessary. It is safe for you to talk about your feelings. And redirect your thoughts. Focus on what you want to attract in this relationship, not what you fear will happen. So that's what I had for you today, Libra. I thank you for being here. I'm wishing you all the best. Good luck with everything. And if you could like and subscribe, I would be truly, truly grateful. And thank you, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.